Every van is built around a rigid framework there to support all the metal panelling and in some areas give extra rigidity for safety. If you look carefully, the framework can also be contoured to offer support to internal trim packages for perhaps crew cabs or minibuses, and you'll find many existing access points, riv nuts and holes that with a little careful consideration you may find offer an easy solution for mounting not some, but all of your internal structures, including your insulation. As George at Humble Road often suggests, let your van talk to you. Well, George, we listened, and without any applied wooden framework, we found all we've needed already built within our van's framework to easily fit all of our panels and units. We started our van build by creating a raised bed above a garage, high enough to fit our mountain bikes inside. This was easily achieved by bolting 2 pieces of angled aluminium direct to the van's frame and bridging between with extruded alloy. The area beneath the angle once supported plastic factory panels, so made perfect sense to utilise the already provided area and fixing points to mount new wooden panelling for our garage walls. The fixing points we traced onto a clear piece of polyurethane sheet and then transferred to our wooden panel. Riv nuts were applied to all the fixing points to make mounting our panel easy and firm. A similar technique was applied to mount all of our lower panels, our large window panel, our bedroom panels, and finally our kitchen backsplash. All these panels can now also be quickly and easily removed for any system service or repairs. Besides providing every solution for mounting all of our panel work, our van's framework has given us every solution for mounting all of our cabinet frames in extruded alloy. Our overhead lockers happen upon the perfect fixing location, making for an easy lightweight fit with full access to all services that run behind. And we could apply the same exact mounting solution for our bedroom cabinet. We now have all our cabinets and panels fitted to our walls, and by using our van's existing framework, we have perhaps gained an average of 50mm of extra internal width to our interior, while still maintaining no less than 75mm of vented sheetwool insulation to keep us snug. We may have also saved some considerable weight, yet have firmly fixed structures that can be quickly stripped back in small sections, allowing for any service, repairs or modifications. Perhaps the only negative is that some small areas of thermal bridging may occur, exposing some cold spots that perhaps blend into insignificance considering the very large areas of glass we have. So before you embark on a van build, do consider using your van's existing framework. Let your van speak to you and listen. Thanks for that, George. In our last vlog, we'd fitted doors and drawers to all our lower cabinets, maintaining a flush appearance within our extruded aluminium framework. What we didn't show you was we also had fitted our bedroom divide and final bedroom wall. As with most of our panels, a cardboard template was made and transferred to 15mm birch ply. Making sure all fitted well, we cut out a door to give us extra internal storage underneath our bed, before sanding in preparation for primer and top coat. Masking tape covered the areas we didn't want painting, to then reveal a theme of varnished edging that runs throughout our van. The divide was an easy fit, bolting securely to the extruded aluminium of our bed frame, kitchen unit, overhead locker and fridge unit. Then on went the bedroom wall, and then Nicky had a great idea.
I'll crack on and put that light up. I'll get some shoes on. I'll do that light while you're doing that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too.
You're gorgeous.
You guys too. So, as the van build's been progressing, we've realised that because we've got these nice deep window frames surrounds, that a normal window cover would not suffice. So I had a think and I thought, I really want some thicker padding for when we do actually go to really cold places where we go snowboarding. So my idea was to fill that cavity with some nice thick sponge using the same material from the cushions, but also I acquired some reflective material for some thermal curtains against the doors. for when we are in colder climates. So we went to Humberside Upholstery with our fabric, with a mock-up window frame and an idea of how thick we wanted them, and a little tab so we could pull them out easily. The zips came, I didn't ask for the zips, but the zips are a bonus, and they fit snugly into the window frame. They don't go right up to the glass because of the latch, so they create a little air break to allow some breathability, and they just fit in super snug. We've noticed while we've been in the van, working in the van, with the heating on and breathing and such like, that when we take these off, there is zero condensation behind there. So I'm really pleased that A, they look nice, B, they're gonna keep us nice and warm, and C, they cut down on condensation. He did us a good job. I'm really chuffed with those. There you go. Thank you, Humberside Upholstery. Okay, done.
With some spare material, we decided to cover our upper door panel. Already covered in stretch fabric, we thought we'd leave it on just to add a little bit of padding. Warmer inside, we protected our kitchen island in cardboard, which has become a bit of a workstation throughout this van build, and checked our material for size. Spray contact adhesive was applied to both mating surfaces and left for a few minutes to tack off. Being more rigid, the panel was then brought to the material and carefully mated up and firmly pressed together. Looking good, the panel was flipped over and holes cut around the press studs that fixed the panel to the door. We then glued the edges into place, feathered the corners, and again firmly pressed into place for a job well done. Above our kitchen area, we are now fitting our last unit in extruded aluminium, again making use of the van's existing framework that was perfectly situated and proportioned for a perfect fit. It's likely our next vlog will be all about using extruded aluminium, how we found working with it, and how much it's cost us. If this vlog and others have been of interest to you, please like and perhaps subscribe, as it sure will help us continue to produce this channel, which I hope entertains and inspires.